What would you do in that situation? This must be a question you've gone through.
It's something that you necessarily have to think about because you're doing this. Not a pleasant thought.
No, God forbid.
Yes, but, this is the nightmare of the whole thing. I don't know, you just try and find the reality of it. I think mainly what you'd find is that you're pretty powerless to do much about it. Personally, I'd just go and scream to the cops and the FBI and the, Merchant Marine and anybody else that wanted to come in and help out,
But when the FBI's traditional tactics don't pay off, Mel turns the tables on the kidnappers.
Tom, you're on.
The whole world now knows that my son was kidnapped.
Sean,
If you're watching, we love you.
this is what waits for the man who took him. This is your ransom. But this is as close as you'll ever get to it. Instead, I'm offering this money as a reward on your head.
What should happen to kidnappers in real life?
I'd be inclined to neck them if it was my decision. I wouldn't have any sleepless nights over it. But, then again, there's always circumstances where, maybe the guy was nuts when he did it, in which case I'd neck him.
Mel Gibson for Braveheart.
Earlier this year, the Australian actor won his first Oscar, not for acting, but directing himself and others in Braveheart. Ransom is likely to put Mel once again in Oscar contention next year.
Well, it's not important. I mean, it really isn't. I mean, if it happens, it's very gratifying, and you feel quite honored that your peers will bestow you with that kind of recognition, but it's not really part of the game. I mean, if that's what it's about, well, then there's something wrong.
Although rarely seen in public, Gibson says his wife Robin and their 6 children play an important part in his success.
I mean, that's a stabilizing influence on anyone's life, I should think.
You've done a great job of keeping your family out of the spotlight. Has that paid a lot of dividends for you as a father, do you think?
I hope so. No one knows. I mean, hey, I'm still learning at that game, too. It's like...
There's no father school either.
No, but I've got 6 chances, so far to sort of try and get it right. Yeah, that's one of those things that you just, I don't know, you just play it by ear and try and do the best you can. Hopefully it'll pay off. Everybody goofs a little, I think.
Next year, his production company, Icon, will begin concentrating on Australian projects, a way, Mel says, of putting something back into the industry that gave him a break.
You still have a chance to do the right thing. If you don't, let God be with you, because nobody else on this earth will be.
I want to talk! You kill him! You kill yourself! Hello! Give me back my son!